Tulsi Gabbard is the Director of National Intelligence. First of all, congratulations on your confirmation.
Thank you, Jesse. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you, too. Not so good to see some of these transgender sex chats among the intel officials. What are we going to do about that?
Well, Jesse, what we're going to do has already been done. There are over 100 people from across the intelligence community that contributed to and participated in this, what is really just an egregious violation of trust, what to speak of like basic rules and standards around professionalism. I put out a directive today that they all will be terminated and their security clearances will be revoked. But the thing here, Jesse, is like we got to take a step back because this is just barely scratching the surface. When you see what these people were saying, and thanks to Chris Rufo for putting it all out online, they were brazen in using an NSA platform intended for professional use to conduct this kind of really horrific behavior. And they were brazen in doing this because when was the last time anyone was really held accountable? Certainly not over the last 4 years, certainly not over the last 10, maybe 20 years. When we look at some of the biggest violations of the American people's trust in the intelligence community. So today's action in holding these individuals accountable is just the beginning of what we're seeing across the Trump administration, which is carrying out the mandate the American people gave him. Clean house, root out that rot and corruption and weaponization and politicization, so we can start to rebuild that trust in these institutions that are charged with an important mission of serving the American people, ensuring our safety, security, and freedom.
There's going to be a lot of house cleaning because now we're hearing CIA agents don't like getting Doge, so they're going to sell state secrets to our enemies. What are we going to do here?
I am curious about how they think this is a good tactic to keep their job. They're exposing themselves essentially by making this indirect threat, using their propaganda arm through CNN that they've used over and over and over again to reveal their hand, that their loyalty is not at all to America. It is not to the American people or the Constitution. It is to themselves. And these are exactly the kind of people that we need to root out, get rid of, so that the patriots who do work in this area, who are committed to our core mission, can actually focus on that. I got to tell you, one of the byproducts of what I just saw literally today is because of this immediate action of transparency and accountability, I have people within the intelligence community reaching out to me personally and directly saying, hey, you need to know about this. You need to look over here. People are stepping forward because they are all on board with the mission to clean house and refocus on our core mission of serving the American people.
I love to hear that, that there's a lot of patriots that want to join you in cleaning house. Can you explain to me what's going on with this mineral deal that's supposedly about to get inked with Zelensky to end this war in Ukraine? Is part of the strategy here, because after the Ukraine war started, it drove Russia and China closer together. Is this peace deal and what we're doing aimed at separating Russia from China?
Well, you know, President Trump's, there's a few different things that are happening kind of simultaneously. This minerals deal, I think, is one thing that stands on its own. The broader deal that is still being worked on, that President Trump has made very clear remains his top priority, is ending the war between Russia and Ukraine. Those negotiations are still ongoing. President Trump wants to end the killing. And most importantly, he's looking at each of these deals and negotiations that are underway within the context of what is in the best interest of the American people and our taxpayers and for the cause of peace.
All right. Well, it sounds like you have a lot on your plate, Tulsi Gabbard. Thanks for joining us. I know you're very, very busy, but we appreciate it. And good luck.
Happily so. Thank you very much. Good to see you, Jesse.
You too.